everybody, I'm Adriana and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be talking to you guys today because today we're talking about all of the fun things you can do while you are home. So we've got some fun things, some productive things, some creative things. We've got something for all types of people out there that you will enjoy doing. I know I enjoy doing all of these things, so hopefully they help you too. I know that times are a little crazy and chaotic and scary and all that right now, and so I just wanted to make something that was just lighthearted and fun to help you get through these times. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to all these fun things. Okay, so I have 40 things to do when you're bored, at home, all that good stuff. The first one is pick up cross stitch and embroidery. So this is something that I think is so much fun. I saw a bunch of these on Pinterest. If you go on Pinterest and search up like a cross stitch or embroidery, you will find so many beautiful things. So I have some that I have been loving to work on. You can get a kit on Amazon or at Michael's, probably Amazon if you are stuck at home and social distancing, that's what I encourage. Or you could just, like, if you have any sewing stuff around the house, do that. But Pinterest has so many patterns. There's so many kits that will help you make really beautiful things and teach you how to do it. It's actually so super easy. It looks a little intimidating, but I promise it's not. So that is a super fun thing to do. And then you have a cute decoration to put up in your room, put around the house, or just keep to look at because you know it's cute. Number 2 is take a walk outside. Go take your dog on a walk, take a walk around your neighborhood, just go outside in your backyard, go observe some sunlight, get some vitamin D, and soak up the sunshine. You know, obviously maintain your distance from other people, but a walk around the neighborhood isn't gonna hurt you. It's some fresh air. It's gonna amp up that mood a ton. Number 3 is paint your nails. This is actually something that I need to do, but even if you're not the best at it, just go ahead and do it. Paint them. It'll help your fine motor skills, and you'll be home, so it's not like anybody will be able to see that you messed up before it washes off anyways. Number 4 is work on that personal branding. So if you're someone in social media, or maybe you're just a professional, or you're in college, or any of that good stuff, work on that branding. You know, figure out what that color scheme you want is, figure out those fonts that you like for your website. Build a website. I personally love Wix. Go on Wix and make that website, upload all those photos that you need, work on your LinkedIn, all that good stuff. Future you will thank you, and you will thank me. Number 5 is do some online shopping, and even better if it is from small shops or small boutiques. I know a lot of really awesome small shops and small boutiques are switching to online during this period just to kind of maintain their business. So go support them and get yourself some cute stuff while you're at it. Number 6 is paint/watercolor. Just go on Pinterest, look up easy painting/watercolor. There are so many super cute small and large things that you can do, either for decoration, just for fun, you know, just let those creative juices flow. Number 7 is clean. There are so many things that you can clean around the house. It is conveniently springtime. Do some spring cleaning, clean up your room, clean up your bathroom, clean all those makeup brushes. Can we just talk about that? I need to clean my beauty blender so badly. So clean everything, deep clean. You're gonna feel so good. Also, there's nothing better than a nice clean bed of sheets when it's all clean and fluffy and you just want to jump in. So go get your cleaning on. Number 8 is organize that closet. We're gonna get out of the cleaning realm for a little bit here soon, but yes, number 8, organize that closet. Try everything on in your closet. Like, actually put everything on that you own. Heck, film it and make a YouTube video. People love to watch those. I have yet to make that because I just hate trying things on, but try everything on in your closet. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, or if it's just not you anymore and you're not loving it, toss it and then put it in a donate pile so that when we can go back out into the world, you can go take it to Play-Dohs or to Goodwill or anywhere like that, or just donate it to anyone, Salvation Army, anything, you know. Try it all on, clean out that closet, and make room for all that stuff that you just bought online. Number 9 is wash your car. This is something that I actually just did the other evening. I just needed some sunshine, and I was like, you know what, my car's a mess, let me go wash it. And it was honestly so great. The last time I actually washed a car, like in my driveway, was like when I was a kid. So wash your car, get the hose out, have some fun, scrub it up, and then vacuum the inside. You're gonna feel so good when you can finally use that car again. Number 10 is cook/bake. So you know all those Pinterest recipes. We're gonna mention Pinterest a lot. All of those things that you have in those Pinterest boards for healthy eating, all of that stuff, whip them out and figure out something you can make. Or for an extra challenge, if you don't have very many things in your pantry, or you're just a little limited on your ingredients, you know, like try to make it a challenge. Like, what can I make with what I have? What yummy thing can I make? I think that'd be really fun. Also, if you don't know how to cook, now is the perfect time to learn. So go cook and bake. Bake bread. That's a trendy thing right now. People love baking bread. So if you can figure out how to bake bread, go you. Number 11, and I think this one's a really fun one, start planning your Christmas and birthday gifts for your friends and family. There's nothing worse than not knowing what to get someone right before the birthday or right before Christmas, and you're just like, what do I get them? Start planning it right now. You'll put some nice thought into it. You'll have a really awesome gift, and then you can tell them, I knew what I was gonna get you months in advance. So start planning those Christmas and birthday gifts. You're gonna thank yourself later. Number 12 is listen to a podcast. This could be a fun podcast if you're into murder and mystery, if you're into professional development, if you're into like listening to faith-based podcasts. There's a podcast for everybody. Go listen to it. You can even do it while you're doing other things. It'll be fun, and maybe you'll learn something. Who knows? Do some yoga, do some stretches, challenge your body, maybe try to do a handstand if you've never been able to do one, or a cartwheel. Don't hurt yourself, but get the blood flowing. It'll be a fun little challenge for your body, and see what you can train your body to do while you're stuck at home. Try to make TikToks. So recreating, TikTok has so many fun challenges and dances that you can learn how to do. You don't have to be good at them. You don't even have to post them, but sometimes just trying them out is really fun. There's some really cool like couples yoga ones that are a little like very tricky. So maybe try to do those. It'll eat up some time, and it'll be a fun little thing to share during your period at home. Crochet. So crochet is kind of like knitting if you've never heard about it before, but I think it's a little bit easier than knitting. I know how to crochet, I don't know how to knit, so maybe that's why I think that. But if you go on Pinterest, you can find a bunch of things on how to crochet. If you go on YouTube, there's endless things to learn about how to crochet, and you can end up with some really cute things. I absolutely love those cute bikini tops that are crocheted. I love those, like the white ones, or you could do like a cute little crop top that's crocheted. YouTube it all. You can learn anything right now. Plant things. So plants are so much fun to have around the house, especially. They just add so much life. I don't have any in my room right now. I have this fun little pot that I'm not trying to break. But yeah, plant anything you can. Start your garden. Just start new life with some plants. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch them grow. Order takeout or order delivery from a place you've never eaten at before. So a lot of restaurants and businesses are not exactly thriving right now because of all of the chaos going on. So order takeout. A lot of restaurants are offering a bunch of really good deals. Heck, I heard Chipotle is offering free guac if you get takeout from them. Have them deliver it. They're offering it to you. So try something that you've never tried before. What a perfect time to do it when it is discounted, and you can support some restaurants out there. Take a class. So if you're in school, you probably don't want to do this, and I feel you because I am, so heard. But if you're not in school, or maybe you've just been wanting to learn something and you've just never had the opportunity, there are so many great programs online. Heck, even YouTube has free resources. But learn that thing that you've always wanted to learn that you just haven't gotten the time to. There are really awesome programs like Masterclass or like the Great Courses Plus that have literally classes and courses on absolutely everything. So go ponder around, look at them, and see what you can learn. See what you can learn about. It'll be fun. Take photos. Some of my favorite photos that I've taken are actually the photos that I have taken in my home. I just think it's such a fun challenge to try and stage the area. It's like a fun, creatively stimulating experience and activity. Just like try to stage it, try to make it look cute, and see what really cool shots you can get around the house. Plus, inside lighting is very difficult to navigate, so then you'll be teaching yourself a nice little skill and getting a lot of good photography practice while you're at it. Bible journal. So Bible journaling is actually so much fun. Like you can use colored pencils, you can use crayons, you can use pens. There are like certain markers that are really good for it. But yeah, a lot of Bibles have like the little columns on the sides right now so that you can write notes in or annotate or just journal and draw. Go crazy with it. It's so much fun. I love doing it. Get creative, now's the perfect time. Start a scrapbook, a physical one or a digital one. I personally love stationery. I walk through the stationery aisles at Marshall's and TJ Maxx all the time just because I love paper. I love looking at the different pretty prints on paper, or if I go to Michael's, they have such beautiful like just scrapbook and construction paper in these aisles that I just fall in love with. What better time to use them and make a scrapbook. Print out those photos that you just never do, and you're gonna, like, if you lost all those photos on your phone, that would suck. So make a scrapbook, use that time to make a really beautiful album. Heck, make it a gift or make a digital scrapbook online. I know there are a lot of really cool programs out there that you can make digital scrapbooks and take all of the photos that are on your phone and actually put them to some use so that you can actually look through them. There's nothing cooler than looking through old photo albums, and you'll want to have that for future years someday too. Or a gift, like I said. Those gifts. start thinking about that. Write letters to your friends and make pen pals. So I actually got this idea from some of the girls in my old sorority. They posted in our little Facebook page saying like, who wants to be a pen pal? And I'm like, oh, that's so fun. People just don't do that anymore, and it's just so fun. Like, what a perfect excuse to buy cute little letters and cute little cards and send them off into the mail, keeping it alive, keeping those relationships intact, getting your writing in, and it's just gonna be a fun little time. So make some pen pals, send out some letters, it'll be fun. Start a new TV series. So I tried to avoid this one because obviously everybody is binging Netflix and Disney Plus right now, and go you. Honestly, yes, me too. I've watched a bunch of the documentaries and docu-series on Disney Plus, especially Disney Fairy Tale Weddings. I look forward to that every single Friday, so I feel you. But also sometimes it's just fun to like chill and lay down and just watch a new series. It's fun. So some series that I personally suggest from Netflix, love Once Upon a Time. If you haven't watched it yet, please go do so. The Flash is such a fun show, or Arrow, or Vampire Diaries. I'm like hooked. So that's a good one too. Gilmore Girls is always a fun one. I've watched every single episode of that. I love Gilmore Girls. Disney Fairy Tale Weddings on Disney Plus. Tangled the series, also very good on Disney Plus. Plenty of series out there for you. Go check them out. Play a video game. So this is not totally on brand for me. I'm not the biggest gamer, but one game that always makes me very excited and will keep me tuned in for a very long time is Just Dance. That is like so 10 years ago, but I love that game. And maybe it's just because I think it's fun to like challenge myself and like follow choreography. I don't know, or maybe it's just like good nostalgia. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure you probably have a Wii out there somewhere or some gaming system. Chances are you know somebody who has this game. Just play some Just Dance, play a video game, it'll be fun. And if you play Just Dance, let me know if you like that too, because I like it and I just think it's so funny. I feel like people don't like that game, but I do. Play a board game. So board games are so fun. One of my favorite, actually I guess this isn't totally a board game, it's more of a card game, is Apples to Apples. I love Apples to Apples. I don't know why. I just think it's fun, like having telepathy with like the person you're trying to like tell them, describe it to them. I don't know, it's a fun game. I love Apples to Apples. Literally any board game is so much fun. So go get yourself a board game, play some board games. If you're stuck with your family, enjoy your time with your family. Play a board game, get to know each other, don't fight with each other, stay away from Monopoly, but yes, play a fun game. It'll be a nice little pastime. Pinterest plan your dream vacation. Honestly, who doesn't love Pinterest and who doesn't love dreaming about where they want to go visit next, and what a more perfect time to do it than when you are sitting at home. There are so many fun itineraries. You can find so many cute photo spots and hotels and all of that on Pinterest. So plan that vacation so that when you are ready to get outside the house, you already know what you need to be saving for next and you have your whole trip already planned. Call your grandparents, family members, friends. Keep those relationships alive. Just because you're staying at home doesn't mean you have to be stuck by yourself. You can talk to other people. Your grandparents will appreciate it. I need to take notes from this. I don't call them enough. Call your family members, call your parents. I live with one of them. I need to call the other one. Where if he's watching this, he's gonna be like, yes, amen. Or like call your friends, FaceTime your friends. You know, community does not have to be lost. Relationships should not be lost. We're not meant to be alone. Keep up with those relationships. Get in the pool. If you have a pool in your backyard, have fun. So awesome. You are a lucky one. And the sun, I'm in Florida, so I guess I can't really speak from everybody, but like the sun has been shining so much lately that it's actually gorgeous outside. Like when I walk outside, it is beautiful. And so I'm just like, wow, if we had a pool, like I don't really want a pool in my backyard because I love my beautiful backyard, but if we get a pool, I would totally be in it. So if you have a pool, go get in it, splash around, bring your dog in there with you, have some fun, catch some sun. Again, that vitamin D is super good for you. Learn how to use some new editing software, just software in general. If there's something you want to learn, I know I already talked about this a little bit with like taking courses online, but learn how to use the software. The Adobe is giving away the Adobe Creative Cloud for a couple months for people to use during this period, just to like freshen up on their skills and just make things easier for people with small businesses and things like that. And what a more perfect time for you to get to learn how to use this amazing software. It'll make you a better professional, it'll make you a better creative, it'll just, it's so good to learn how to use these things. I love Lightroom, I love the Adobe Creative Cloud. I literally use Lightroom and Photoshop every single day. I'm gonna have to use it for this video. It'll be a lot of fun, you'll enjoy it. So go learn how to edit some stuff. It'll be fun. Rearrange your room. So I know we already talked about cleaning your room a little bit and just like cleaning in general. those makeup brushes, don't forget it. But rearranging your room. There's something that happens when I just redid my room, so I can't really speak for this one, but there's something that happens when you just move things around that makes it feel like it's a totally new place. Obviously, you can't be going out and getting new furniture right now and like redecorating the whole place. You can do cute little DIY things for sure, but sometimes just moving one piece of furniture to the other side of the room and just rotating things around makes it feel like a whole new place, and that's just cool and it's fun and it makes you feel like you redecorated but you really didn't. So rearrange some things, get in the tune with some feng shui. Hygge is a cool thing right now. Hygge, I don't know the exact definition for it, but it's like the art of making things cozy and cozy living. I watch Alison Bickerstaff a decent bit, so she talks about that a lot and like cozy living. She's like definitely the cozy queen. And yeah, make your space real cozy, rearrange it, get it all in tune, and you'll feel great. This one is one of my favorites, and it is to drive your car and watch the sunset somewhere pretty. Just because you have to be inside and away from people doesn't mean that you have to be locked up. Hopefully when I post this, we're not officially quarantined or anything like that, but if you can, get in your car, you just watched it, you'll enjoy it, it'll be nice and clean. Drive your car and just go somewhere pretty, just stay in the car and just watch the sunset from a nice location. You know, just park in front of a lake or something like that and just watch the sunset. You get outside, it makes you feel like you went somewhere, and it's just like a fun little thing to do and just enjoy nature and enjoy the Lord's wonder of his world and his creation. Next up is take a bubble bath. How often do you get to just chill in the bathtub and just enjoy your time doing nothing, getting all wrinkly in the bathtub? Put some essential oils or light a candle, put on some fun music or some like very soothing music, and just give yourself a little spot time in the bathtub. How often do you get to do that? Never. Go do it. For probably the most important thing to be doing during this time is do your quiet time, talk to the Lord, read your Bible. I touched on this a little bit with Bible journaling, but when you're at home and you have the time, what a better way to use it than to talk to the Lord. So read your Bible, listen to his word, get to know his voice, talk to him, pray to him. Yeah, nothing will bring you more peace like talking to the Lord, and what a perfect time to get close to him, learn more about him, and just you will truly receive so much joy and so much peace just speaking to your Father. So go talk to the Lord. He wants to hear from you. So go talk to him, go pray, open your Bible, have some quiet time. That is the best thing on this entire list I could tell you to do. Become a barista. So as much as we all want to go out and go to our favorite coffee shops and get our lattes and our macchiatos and iced coffees and all that yummy stuff, why not learn how to do it? Use this time to learn how to perfect the Starbucks recipe in your home. You might save yourself some money later when you can go outside, but yeah, what better way than to learn how to perfect your coffee to give you energy and get a nice little treat. We already talked a little bit about cozy things, but something I love is chunky knit blankets. I have one behind me, but there are so many ways that you can DIY them and make them yourself, and they just make your space so much cozier, and they're just so cozy to like cuddle up with. So look it up on Pinterest, look it up on YouTube, order the stuff through Amazon, it'll come to your door, and learn how to make your own fun chunky knit blanket. Learn how to braid and try new hairstyles. I know that I always want to try new hairstyles. I always end up with my hair just like this, curled or like wavy and put down, or that's pretty much it. That's my one hairstyle. Like a cartoon character, I have one look, and that's what I do every single day. But I would love to try new hairstyles, and what a better time to try that when you don't have to look crazy and you have all the time in the world. I always want to try something new, and then I try to do it in the morning, and then I'm running late, and then I'm like, actually forget it, and then I go back to the same thing. So try a new hairstyle, learn how to braid. If you have friends or family with you right now, do it on each other, perfect your skills, and then you can just kill the hair look when you get out into the world. Next up is organize your fridge. There's nothing better than when you open the fridge and it is beautiful and organized and you can see everything that's in it clearly. I am one of those people where I will open the fridge and stare into the endless abyss for hours and hours and hours trying to figure out what I want to eat, but if it is clean or organized, it's just right in front of your face. Also, I'm someone who loves omelets, and I love to have onions in my omelets, and whenever I am cooking breakfast in the morning, I don't want to do it because I don't want to have to slice up the onions in the morning. So if I can slice them up beforehand and put them in a nice little glass jar, put them in there, it's organized, it's beautiful, you'll feel good, you'll make more food, it'll be great. Here's a not so fun one, but it is a good tip of something to do. So clean up your email inbox. I am someone who I have my email all over every device that I have, and I will scroll through, and the things that I find important, I'll open them and I'll read them in real time. But then like the other promotional things that I just don't care about, I'll just leave them and then I don't even delete them. So take this time to delete those emails and clean up that email inbox so that you don't have like 1,000 unread emails. Some of you are probably better at this than I am, but I know that there are people like me out there that you need to clean out your email inbox, so just do it. I'll be doing it with you. Read a book. There are so many books that I see people, like friends and just people I follow on Instagram, that are reading, and I'm just like, wow, that looks like a really cool book. I would love to read that, but that's just not something that I make a priority for in my life. So order some books on Amazon, or maybe get a digital book or an audio book, but read a book. You know, like we used to have to read books in school, and as much as I detested it while I was in school, now I kind of miss that. And so I have a couple books that I have on my shelves right now that I am excited to get to read. I almost finished with one of them, and then I have 2 more waiting for me that I'm hoping to get to read during this time. I actually want to film a little like book recommendations video sometime, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned because it's coming. Last but not least is take a nap. So I know a lot of these things, some of them are fun and creative, some of them are really chill, and some of them are productive, but don't feel like you have to do anything. If you have the luxury of staying at home, even if it's forced, if you have to for the good of yourself and everybody else, or if it's voluntary, just don't feel like you have to be productive all the time. I think our society is very, and I'm speaking definitely to myself right now, we are very focused on having to like get something done at every single second of the day. Every second has to be productive, and if it's not productive, I'm wasting time, and that's not true. And we were not meant to be going every second of the day. Sometimes if you just want to take a nap and chill and just stare at the ceiling and watch the fan spin over and over, that's okay. Just chill out, you know? Like if you just want to go brain dead for a little bit, do it. Be alone with you and your thoughts. Take a nap, chill, just enjoy the nothingness. So yeah. Alright everybody, so those are all 40 things that you can do when you're bored or stuck inside or just looking for something fun to do. I would do all these things if I was just looking for some fun as well, but I hope this video helped you, and if you do any of these things, go ahead and tag me in it, like share it on your Instagram story or send me a DM on Instagram or even Twitter. I'm on Twitter too. I have all the links to my social down below. I'm at Adriana L. Santiago on Instagram, and I would love to see if you used any of these recommendations. That would just make my day if you tag me in it. Also, if you have any video recommendations that you would like to see, just like some lighthearted fun things during this time period, go ahead and comment them down below because I would love to make anything to help you get through this time. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye!